Hi, Hiram here. I'm going to do another test, a burn test on this StoveTec FireFly. In the past tests I've used wood pellets, but I've had a lot of people say that what's the sense of the stove if you can't use wood, that you pick up off the trail. So I think that this isn't really made for... You saw a couple of videos that other people have done where they've tried to use it just like a wood stove, and it just didn't work. It just smoked all over the place. So it came with wood pellets, and I really think it was designed for wood pellets. It's what the StoveTec people used in their videos. But there's been people, they don't like that. If you got to buy wood pellets, what good's the stove? So I'm going to try a test today where I picked up some wood off the trail, went out to the park, and just picked up some twigs and things like what you might find along the trail. Now other people did tests with this where they just threw wood in here like it was a wood burning stove, which it's not. This is a gasifier. So what I've done is I've packed the twigs in here. I broke them off at about 2 inches long to fit in this space, and I just packed them in here solid to see what that'll do. So let me just stick that in there like that. Put a little bit of fire starter on it. Down in here. Now I'm really not sure if this is going to work, but we'll see. Throw a match on here. You can't tell. Yep, that lit. Let's let this go for a couple of minutes to get it going. The other thing that I had suggested is that if you broke these twigs up into little pieces about the size of wood pellets, that then you could stuff them in here, and that might work, but people don't want to break them up like that. So I thought I'd try this first. The next thing I'll try is doing it with wood chips. See what that does. See what this will do first, but then wood chips next. Okay, I can't tell if that's got a nice flame on it. Hopefully you'll see it on the camera here. Okay, let's put the lamp chamber on. Yeah, the heat's coming up. Can't quite see if it's coming up through the burner, but I don't see a lot of smoke, if any smoke. And let's put the lid on. Still haven't figured this out. Okay, goes over like that. Ouch. Start the timer, and let's see if this burns through without smoking a lot. If it does smoke, then I'll probably stop the test. This isn't going to last as long as filling it with wood pellets, but we'll see what happens. Okay, now we're getting smoke because I think the wind blew it out. But I think you saw up until that time, at about 8 minutes, there was a puff of smoke because the wind came along and blew it out. So then I put a windbreak behind it, but the gust came along and blew that away, so I just let it go. But I think we can see that this does indeed, it burned pretty well with those sticks like I put in there. Okay, I had to go in and get the handle. I forgot it. Let's see what happens when you take that off. Okay, still looks like there's char there. Let me see if I can lift this up so you can see. But you can see how the sticks were standing straight up, and it seemed to work pretty well without giving off any smoke. Now that was little stuff. I think you could have used larger, but sorry, just trying to think here. Can't do two things at one time. Okay, so just plain sticks off the trail will work. You can't just put them in there haphazardly. They have to be stood up, packed in as tight as you could get them. Now I'm going to try chips next, kind of like the bedding that you'd use for a rabbit. See what that does. But I don't know. It can be made to work with regular wood. So I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max, who's out here roaming around somewhere. There he is. So, bye now.